want to watch King World, but once King World started talking about other people, it made me go, let me see what this nigga doing. Cause I think this shit be entertaining as fuck. But shit is hot out here. I need to take the head off. Take the damn skull cap off. Go down here and get a drink right quick. But so I was watching TKO, and I really don't know too much about TKO Capone. Like, I don't know shit about his background. The only reason I know any of these niggas is because of Natureboy. So, you know, when they post the crazy shit, Natureboy, the real nigga moments and shit, I think it should be entertaining at this point, because it's like, this is what these bitches want to deal with, bro. This is what they want to deal with. And I know they do it out of desperation, but it's still like, how can I be mad at a person that really think this is for them? You dig what I'm saying? So, and then I feel like the women with Natureboy understand. I feel like they understand, okay, he spazzes out sometimes, but he is a genius. He is like super on point most of the time, and he take care of us. That's more to say than most people out here right now. You get what I'm saying? I'm not taking up for the nigga. I'm just saying. So, back to TKO Capone. I hope my shit don't get goddamn flagged for the music. But, so TKO Capone. That nigga was basically telling his wife that, not to mention, none of these niggas is married with they polygamous intimate relationship with their wives. So, except for young Pharoah, you know, I would say with his wife. So that he was telling her that. So for a second, I'm finna change my pants so I can go back outside. I'm finna put on some shorts. These motherfuckers is too goddamn, they too thick. They too much for me. So, he was telling her that, the video came on like he was fussing at her because she asked on live, can I eat my snack? And he did the same thing Natureboy do. He was like, man, you gonna ask me that on live to make me look bad? So, it's like, he was like, you gonna ask me that on live to make me look like a bad person or whatever? And I was like, yeah, she on bullshit. But, cause it's like, women petty, like, people are, once shit hit the fan, they don't support you the way, you know, they do in silence. You know what I'm saying? So, and I ain't gonna say women like that, people like that. They're working, but he basically was saying, like, I just need my respect. You know what I'm saying? So, I think that's why she came back and was like, baby, no, I appreciate you, because you don't. And then he said they've been together for like 14, 16 years, so I'm sure she realized that he had a misunderstanding of what was going on. So she came back and was like, baby, no, you know, I appreciate what you're doing, and I appreciate you letting me eat these chips. Man, the people talking about he treat her so bad, but no, like, if had at one point what had asked me, she was like, babe, we doing this together, like, you were keeping me from smoking. And she was like, you know, and then it got to a point where she probably was like, please, babe. And then I was like, no, babe, no, bro, no, like, we not doing that shit. So it came to a point where I had to tell her, no, like, no, bro, we not doing that shit. You got me fucked up. But since she wasn't used to me telling her no about something like that, she cried. Like, it hurt her feelings. Like, it really hurt her feelings. And that's the reason that we're smoking today, because I didn't know I hurt her that bad. I immediately, like, rolled up. Like, Come on, babe. We both finna go smoke. Fuck this shit. Like, nah, you not finna be out here crying. But it's a good situation. That made me think of my girl. They had got ice cream yesterday. But man, it's so hot out here. I ain't gonna be able to sit out this hole. I really ain't. It's too hot out here, y'all. People get shit misconstrued and got all the like. It's like the theory I have and said, you've grown, but if you ever get back into a toxic frequency, you can still do every day. Like after you get off, people every day be like, in 15 years and 33 days. You get what I'm saying? It was a part of me, so it's hard to not. You get what I'm saying? Not even to say that you get inspired or you get peer pressure to do it, but those spirits, the spirit of yourself in the past and spirits like alcohol or food or whatever, sweets, those that on like they it's crazy because it's like people be thinking like you could just know. It's like when people say in the church where it's like when you get healed from one sin and you go back into a sin that you got healed from, seven other spirits or demons attach themselves to you. And that's in the Bible. Like, I can't make this shit up. Not saying the Bible is like the Holy Grail, but it is what it is for some people. So, I don't know. I just be wondering, like, just like all these polygamous dudes, like, so it's like, if you look at when the fuck this happened, I have no idea. Last time I watched him, so I wasn't doing shit with my life. So, and I was homeless, so so I could feel better about my life. So basically, okay, Natureboy has 6 wives right now. How can you say that you're gonna be on point and not have a moment where you spaz out if your intimacy with these women are not as strong? Like, just like how he was talking about, he made Malia queen because she was super connected to his energy. Yeah, but that means that you have 5 other wives that aren't as intimate with you, that's still in your energy, which can penetrate y'all's energy, which can fuck the whole piece up. You know what I'm saying? So how you can say, like, you don't? Well, you have to have intimacy. Simple. I kind of like drive of being where they are in the conscious community. They get brought back down just like so, that type of vibration always bites themselves in the ass, like end up fucking themselves up. Because if the people around you can't tell you shit, you think they don't realize that shit? You think they not plotting on your dumb ass? And it's like, these people really be thinking they be all on point. Like, Natureboy never expected his downfall to come. Pharoah never expected it. I don't know TKO like that, so I don't even know how big his downfall is. But it's like, you niggas not expecting this shit, but it's active. Like, it's if you seen another leader go through this shit and you sit up talking like, fuck, man. So I just wanted to come on and share my shit because I want y'all to look at these people as just like, if you look at how men raise their boys or listen to you, man. Make sure you dominant, man. Make sure you know, I ain't gonna say a pimp, that's why I said player. Make sure you know what I'm saying, make sure you don't disrespect your player card. That's how these niggas act. And if you look at how people raise their daughters, make sure you know that you're a queen. Make sure you know that you're a princess and you're special, and anybody will be anybody will be fortunate to be whatever, be dominant, and she supposed to be submissive. But she's not submissive because you're telling her that anybody would love to be with her. So when she have her moments where she may need to do shadow work or she may need to check herself, it's not active. Like she didn't like, it's not active. And then you got to think about this too. Most of the time when people are conscious, they're conscious of their self these days and time. And I'm going to be super on point with this. It's very rare you get a person that's conscious while they're speaking to people. It's very rare you get people that's conscious of the whole world and they input the whole world in what they're talking about. A lot of people usually are just conscious of their self and how they operate. And communication is a motherfucker. Like you can't, like you could really, nigga, dynasties and empires have been destroyed all over communication. All over miscommunication. So, you know, I just want people to realize, like, it's people, a lot of people online talking about them. This, like, you shouldn't expect shit from them right now. Like, Natureboy and them don't even eat vegan no more. Like, he done picked up his ancestors, you feel me, with that shit. Like, well, that's how I said, because I feel like when I started back eating meat, it was because, shit, I'm feeding these ancestors of mine, and they craving meat. Like, it got me craving meat. So I was like, you know, I'm going to stop depriving myself from stuff that my spirit craves, because I deserve, I just deserve, you know what I'm saying, I deserve this. So want y'all to stay up and be like, stay lit. Literally, I'm Capone. I'm coming back on, talk my shit about other shit. You feel me? So, be back on. Pure light energy. And breast was going